Now, there's no reason to be getting a takeout every night when you can dedicate 10 minutes to cook an amazing dish. That's why I'm putting the challenge out there to Mia to see what she can do with seafood in just 10 minutes. Mia, I hope there's some Puerto Rican flair in this amazing dish. Welcome to Ramsay in 10.
Hi guys, welcome to Ramsay in 10. Today I'm taking one of America's biggest food crazes right now, poke, and I'm marrying it with pegao, which is the rice that gets stuck to the bottom of the pot, and it's really famous in Puerto Rico. My family actually fights over it at the end of the night. Vamos. Here I have some leftover rice from the night before. You just want it to be a little warm for when we season it. And the way we're gonna do that is with some rice vinegar. It's about 2 tablespoons. And then doing about a tablespoon of sugar and a little bit of salt. That vinegar's not gonna get me. but yeah, sorry. Even vinegar won't stop me from completing this challenge. So now that we have the rice seasoned, you can taste it just to make sure. Perfect. And don't worry, I'm doing this by taste, but you can find the recipe below. What that seasoning does also, the sugar, is it makes it sticky. So then we get a really nice, perfect rice cake. So I'm just putting a little coconut oil into this pan, just enough to cover the bottom. We're gonna go straight with the rice, right in. And that's what you want, medium-high heat, and you wanna hear that sizzle. Just flatten it really nicely. So I'm just grabbing a little water. So water prevents the rice from sticking to my hands, and that I can get it really flat so the other side crisps really nicely too. All right, so we're gonna leave that there crisping up. And while that cooks, we're gonna move on to our sushi grade ahi tuna. If you can't find sushi grade ahi tuna, you can use salmon instead. And we're just gonna slice it into small little cubes. This dish is really impressive because it plays with textures a lot. Like the rice is kind of chewy in the center and it's crispy. And then the tuna is really nice and savory, but it doesn't feel heavy. It feels really fresh. It's a nice island meal, which is the kind of meals I like. It doesn't really have to be perfect. Time's not on my side right now, and I know for millennials and for, busy families, it probably isn't either. So we go straight in a bowl with the tuna. We have some mayo. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Gochujang, which is a fermented chili paste, but if you don't find it, you can just use sriracha instead. It'll work just fine. Some toasted sesame oil, a little bit of salt. Just stir it all up. That's perfect. All right, I'm gonna check my rice, which should be almost there. Perfect. And then the best way to flip this is I have a plate. You just put the plate right over the pan. And then, whoop. All right, perfect. So then we're just gonna slide it back onto the pan. And if it's not perfect, it's fine. It's gonna get covered up with the tuna anyway. Then we'll just slide it right back onto the pan. Beautiful. All right, so tuna's ready, rice is almost ready. We're just gonna cut some chives, slice our avocado, and we'll be ready to go. Perfect. So I'm actually gonna fan this avocado so it looks really impressive. So I'm gonna peel it nicely all the way to the end. But you can just cut it into cubes, it'll taste the same. And then what you do is you sort of push it away from you so it fans out. All right. And this should be almost ready here. All right, so time is almost done, but the rice needs to get a little crispy, and it's just a matter of putting everything together. I never cooked poke on Hell's Kitchen, but I'm sure I would have won another challenge if I would have. Slide it right on the plate. Going with the tuna. All over the surface. This dish is amazing by yourself, or if you're entertaining, to share with someone else, your significant other. But it's just versatile. Avocado right on top. Season your avocado. And there you go, my Puerto Rican poke. Whew, that was close, Gordon. That's how you make a Puerto Rican poke in just under 10 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave a comment below and tell me how long it took you to make my poke dish. And please don't forget to subscribe to Gordon's channel. You don't tell that to a Puerto Rican woman.